Hello student, welcome to the lecture series of complex variable and partial differential equation. So today in this lecture we will continue our chapter number 1, that is complex number. So today in this lecture we will learn about logarithm of complex number. Okay, so let us understand what is logarithm of complex number. So if z and w are two complex number and z is equal to e raised to w, then w is equal to logarithm of z is called the logarithm of complex number z. Okay, let z is equal to x plus iy, and we know that that is nothing but in exponential form we can write like this, r e raised to I theta. Okay, where modulus of z or r is equal to under root of x square plus y square, and theta, that is argument of z, is equal to tan inverse y by x, which we have already studied in our previous lecture. Okay, now by taking logarithm at both sides, so now our next term will become logarithm of z is equal to logarithm of r e raised to I theta. Okay, now we know that the rule of logarithm, that is logarithm of r plus logarithm of e raised to I theta. Okay, now we know that r is equal to under root of x square plus y square, and here also by taking I theta here, so we will get next term, that is logarithm of r plus I theta logarithm of e. And now we know that the value of logarithm of e, that is 1, so we can write logarithm of r plus I theta. Okay, now we know that r is equal to under root of x square plus y square. Okay, and theta is equal to tan inverse y by x. So our final equation for logarithm of any complex number, that is 1 by 2 logarithm of x square plus y square plus I tan inverse y by x. Okay, so this is the principal value of logarithm of complex number. Okay, and that is represented by small l. Now next is general value of logarithm of x plus iy, that is given as capital L. So logarithm of x plus iy is equal to logarithm of r plus I 2 and pi, that is extra term which is added in our theta. Okay, where n belongs to z. Okay, so this is the general value of logarithm, which is represented by capital L, and principal value which is represented by small l. Okay, now let us understand with example, that is find the value of logarithm of 1 plus I. Okay, logarithm of 1 plus I. So our equation for logarithm of any complex number, that is logarithm of r plus I theta. Okay, that is nothing but logarithm of under root of x square plus y square and plus I theta, which is according to our complex number quadrant. Here our complex number 1 plus I, which is in first quadrant. So theta is tan inverse mod of y by x. Okay, so here we have r, that is under root of x square plus y square. So r for 1 plus I, this will become 1 plus 1. So r is under root of 2. And theta, so this is logarithm of under root of 2 and plus I tan inverse y by x. So y is 1, so this is 1. And x is also 1, so this will become tan inverse 1. So our final answer, that is logarithm of under root of 2 and plus I tan inverse 1, that is pi by 4. Okay, this one is our final representation of logarithm of 1 plus I. This is the value of logarithm of 1 plus I. Okay, now next is find the value of minus I raised to I. Okay, so here take w is equal to minus I raised to I. Okay, by taking logarithm at both sides, so this will become logarithm of w is equal to I logarithm of minus I. Okay, so this is nothing but I logarithm of 0 minus I. So here we have to use logarithm of complex number equation. Okay, where x is equal to 0 and y is equal to minus 1. Okay, so this is I, and here we have to use logarithm of r plus I theta equation. Okay, so this will become I logarithm of r, that is nothing but under root of x square plus y square and plus I theta. Okay, so under root of x square plus y square, that is under root of 1 is equal to 1, and theta will become minus pi by 2. Okay, so our logarithm of w will become I logarithm of 1 and minus I pi by 2. Okay, now we know that logarithm of 1 is equal to answer 0. So this will become minus I square pi by 2. So this is nothing but I square is equal to minus 1. So this is nothing but pi by 2. But this is the value for logarithm of w. Here we have to find out the value for only w. Okay. So w is equal to e raised to pi by 2. This is our final answer. Okay. Now next is prove that I raised to I is equal to e raised to minus 4n plus 1 into pi by 2. Here you can clearly see that here we have to prove in n form. So here we have to take logarithm general formula. Okay, so here first of all take w is equal to I raised to I. By taking logarithm at both sides, so this will become I logarithm of I. Okay, so now this is nothing but I logarithm of 0 plus I. Okay, so here we have to use logarithm of 0 plus I. So logarithm of complex number equation, but here we have to prove this in n form. So here we will take general formula for logarithm. So this is I and this is nothing but logarithm of r plus I 2n pi plus theta. Okay, here r is nothing but under root of x square plus y square. So for this case r is equal to under root of 1, that is 1, and theta for this complex number I, only I complex number, theta will become pi by 2. Okay, so our logarithm of w is I logarithm of 1 and plus I 2 and pi plus pi by 2. Okay, now logarithm of 1 answer is 0. So here we have only I into I, and by taking LCM here, so this will become 4 and pi plus pi by 2, and by taking pi common, so this will become 4 and plus 1 by 2 into pi. And now this I into I, that is I square, and I square is answer minus 1. So this is logarithm of w is equal to minus 4n plus 1 into pi by 2. But this is the answer for logarithm of w, but here we have to find the answer for w. Okay, because here we have taken w is equal to I raised to I. Okay, so w will become e raised to minus 4n plus 1 into pi by 2. Okay, and w is nothing but I raised to I is equal to e raised to minus 4n plus 1 into pi by 2, which is our proof. Okay, now let us understand with next example, that is find the principal value of I raised to 1 minus I. Okay, here we have to find out the principal value. Okay, so now take w is equal to I raised to 1 minus I. By taking logarithm at both sides, so this will become 1 minus I into logarithm of I, and this is nothing but 1 minus I logarithm of 0 plus I. Okay, so by using logarithm equation, here we have to use principal value. So this is logarithm of r plus I theta. Okay, so logarithm of r. Okay, now r for this complex number, that will become 1, and theta for this complex number I, that will become pi by 2. So this is nothing but logarithm of 1 plus I pi by 2, and we know that logarithm of 1 answer is 0. So this is nothing but 1 minus I into I pi by 2. Okay, now multiply this I pi by 2 here, so this will become I pi by 2 minus I square pi by 2, and we know that I square is equal to minus 1. So this is I pi by 2 plus pi by 2. Okay, but this value is for logarithm of w. Here we have to find the principal value for only w. Okay, so now by taking logarithm in opposite side, so this will become w e raised to I pi by 2 plus pi by 2. Okay, this is nothing but e raised to I pi by 2 into e raised to pi by 2. Okay, now we know that e raised to I theta is nothing but cos theta plus I sin theta. So this is cos pi by 2 plus I sin pi by 2 and into e raised to pi by 2. Okay, now cos pi by 2 answer is 0, sin pi by 2 answer is 1. So our answer is I into e raised to pi by 2 for w, and w is nothing but I raised to 1 minus I is equal to I e raised to pi by 2, our final principal value. Okay. Now next is show that logarithm of I cube is not equal to 3 logarithm of I. First of all take LHS side, that is logarithm of I cube. Okay, logarithm of I cube is nothing but logarithm of minus I, which we have studied already. Okay, so this is nothing but logarithm of 0 minus I. Okay, so use here logarithm of complex number equation, that is logarithm of R plus I theta. Okay, so for this case R is 1 and theta will become minus pi by 2. So this is logarithm of 1 and minus I pi by 2, and we know that logarithm of 1 answer is 0. So this is minus I pi by 2. Second is 3 logarithm of I. Our RHS side is 3 logarithm of I. So this is nothing but 3 logarithm of 0 plus I. 3 is common and here we have to use logarithm equation. So this is logarithm of R plus I theta, and R for this complex number will become 1 and theta for this complex number, that will become pi by 2. So this will become 3 logarithm of 1 plus I pi by 2, and we know that logarithm of 1 answer is 0. So this will become 3I pi by 2. You can clearly see that here we have answer minus I pi by 2 and here we have answer 3I pi by 2. So from LHS and RHS we can say that logarithm of I cube is not equal to 3 logarithm of I. So in this lecture we have studied about what is logarithm of complex number and what is principal value of logarithm of complex number and what is general value of logarithm of complex number. Okay, thank you for watching this video.